Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Plans. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall.
So what's going on, J. Cann, man? What's poppin', man? We in Houston.
H-Town,
Man,
Texas.
straight up, man.
In a private location.
Yeah, it's nice in here.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We met months ago. It's crazy how the universe just bring everything around.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I walk in the room, I see Compton Menace, we have a good conversation. You just sitting there, fly on the wall, just chilling. And look, months later, you the talk of the city.
Yeah, I mean, I know how to play my position and wait, you gotta wait your turn and just play the background sometime before you get in the forefront. So that's what I was doing, just, letting Big Brother Menace be Big Brother.
Yeah.
And just being a support system like I've been for many years.
Yeah, how's y'all relationship?
Big brother, little brother. We we bicker back and forth. We tell jokes about each other, but that's one of the few people in my life that I know I can call any day of the week. We gonna talk, we gonna laugh, and at the end of each conversation, we gonna say I love you, brother, and then it's on.
That's what's up. Speaking of brothers, I wanna go and get it out the way. You just informed me that Guapo is your brother.
Yeah.
Real
brother, same mama.
That dude doing this thing, I know you proud of him. You know, you doing the comedy route, and he's on the rise to be a successful rapper. Like, how did you feel about that? Like, man, I mean, you got two, basically, I mean, you probably have more successful siblings or family members, but both of y'all are just going up.
I'm more excited for my mama because when you put everything in aspect, even though we doing our successful thing, starts at home. It starts with a solid foundation. And my mama has been that solid foundation for us that's our mama since we've been born. And just letting us know we can do it, whatever we wanted to do, and be entrepreneurs, don't have to work for nobody, be creative. She gave us the freedom to be creative when other parents would shut that down. She didn't do that. And so it's not just me and Guapo doing our thing. I mean, my brother B-Dub, he killing it with Chef City Edibles. My sister is a model. She has billboards and then magazines. So all four of us, man, just I don't know, man. Successful family. My older brother T-Lane, T-Lane was doing his thing, crown up, how to represent. Even not the brothers that's not my mama kids, like Ryan J, Mr. Make It Happen, Bird the Bank, Malik with the All Access Art Show, my brothers in comedy, my Wallace in comedy brothers. It's like, it's a solid foundation through it all. And I mean, I'm usually the rock behind it all to keep everything together, the mediator, but it started with our foundation first. It started with our strength, Shout out Lamar Da Vinci, my brother, man,
Straight up, man. Yeah. So, what part of Houston are you from?
Exactly? Acres Home, north side.
Man, what's Acres Home like for the people who don't know? I hear certain things. I've never stayed in Acres Home.
I don't know what you heard, though.
I just heard the north, it's wild up there. That's all I was told. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got family in Acres Home, but like I say, I've never stayed there. But can you paint that picture of what it's like to be from Acres Home?
It's an amazing feeling. Acres Home breed character. It brings strong individuals. Like, you make it out of Acres Home. I'm not saying it's the roughest hood in America, but I'm saying it's easy to get distracted. It's easy to fall victim to what other people before us fell victim to. But, I mean, for my age group in Acres Home, it was fun. We played a lot of basketball. We got in a lot of fights. We messed with a lot of chicks, you know what I'm saying? Acres Home got some baddies. And it was fun, man. Acres Home is just a beautiful place. When you really put it in a sense, it's a historical neighborhood, especially in the city of Houston.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can go over there by Carver and see the Black Lives Matter painted on the street, and it's amazing, man. I don't want to be from nowhere else but there.
I get it, man. Shout out to the whole city of Houston, but shout out to Acres Home too.
To be more specific, shout out Gulf Bank.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We were in the streets of Gulf Bank stealing basketball goals, taking them to apartments, and so we can play full court. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we used to steal basketball courts out of people's neighborhoods and walk them. on our back. Walk a whole basketball goal on our back. All the way to the apartment complex just so we can run up and down. And then, you know, walking the Ike. Good days.
Yeah. That's you know, like you say, you know, your neighborhood breeds character, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Going through stuff like that, doing it just to have fun, just to make something happen. You know, I definitely get it. Now, when I look at Houston, and I'm talking about probably 90s, early 2000s, it was always music for me. But to think like, you know, Houston, a comedian? You know, I would have never guessed you. I just thought you was like probably was a street nigga that be chilling in the back. If anything go down, you ready. That's how you just was a cool guy.
I keep that too though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get it twisted. If it go down, you know, I'm normally a front liner, man, you know, but comedy in Houston is so pure and it's some great comics here. But we don't get the same recognition or the spotlight as a place like Chicago or New York City for their comedy or even LA. It's just, when you think about Houston comics, I mean, name our top Houston comic.
I can't think of none.
Exactly, and that's the problem. Because we have great Houston, Ali Siddiq is from Houston. Ali Siddiq is from Houston, and that's one of the greatest comics of all time to me. You know, his mind and everything. Terry Grossman, those guys, Billy Sorrells, them boys from Houston, but nobody really considered them at the top. And I think with the new wave of Houston comedy, myself, Jeff Shelley, Lil Darryl, Rambo, Ben Jackson, Shabazz, I'm gonna name everybody. Seth, E. Green, Lady Rico, MC Lotto, Shannon, Chinadu, Jeff Joe, Cornelius, who I'm missing? It's a bunch of us, but I think that Big Baby Green, that the core of our comedy, we have something that can change that narrative. We got pure stand-up comics that can hold our own with anybody on stage. I do shows with other people that's from around the country, and it's hard to go after me. So that comes from being in the comedy clubs with Ray, etc. You know what I mean? And doing our thing and going on these big stages and killing, because we've been doing shows for like 10 people that don't want to laugh. We're doing shows at Carol's. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing shows at my house. Doing shows at barbershops. We're doing shows in office spaces. So when we get on these big comedy clubs, this 500 people, that's nothing. I just had to make 5 people laugh that was there for 50-cent whiskey night. You know what I'm saying? So Houston comedy, man, we got, what my boy say, the South got something to say?
Yes.
Houston comedy got something to say, and I'll be the forefront for it.